Emergency dispatch operators have a stressful job, but since it's behind the scenes, the community fails to realize just how important that role is sometimes. Every year, the Vernon County 911 Dispatch Center says they take about 30,000 calls for help. And as News 19's Crystal Flintrop tells you, that's why this week is dedicated to the men and women who help our first responders get to an emergency.
Dispatchers are critical within emergency services, and the job often goes unnoticed. 911 dispatchers work year-round, 24 hours a day, and no 2 days are alike.
A typical day, it's just not typical. Our dispatchers, they take a lot of business calls, they take a lot of non-emergency calls, dispatching for numerous fire departments, emergency medical responders throughout the county.
We have lots of paperwork, everything from wanted people to court paperwork that we handle. Lost dogs, found wallets, down to the most serious 911 calls.
The Vernon County Sheriff's Department began its dispatch center in 1937 with only one dispatcher to answer calls. And through the years, how the job is done has evolved.
The basic principles have never changed. So the basic principles of getting people help, but it's the technology that's changed.
And while the goal is always to save a life, helping that person can leave an impact on a dispatcher.
Dispatch can be very stressful. Under very stressful situations, they have to keep a potentially hysterical caller, keep them as calm as possible. And in order to do that, they have to remain calm.
And despite its challenges, Lundy says the job will always be worth it.
Every day is different. Every day brings something new, helping people, helping our deputies, helping our first responders. Every day is worth it.
To celebrate all of the work dispatchers do, in Vernon County, the community is showing up to support them during National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week.
Sergeant Olson has been awesome in setting up stuff through the community. We've been showered with gifts and food, and we'll be eating until December in here. We've been adopted by community members, which is super awesome.
In Viroqua, I'm Crystal Flintrop, News 19.